REDCREST, Major League Fishing. Fish number 1.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Lines in.
First REDCREST bass, look at that.
From earlier, could be the first one to get on our score tracker here today. That's Michael Neal.
I don't know if he's going to weigh a pound.
You ever heard of the first cast jinx? Well, there's some people that
1 pound, 2 ounces.
I don't know if they weighed that one.
Of the day right there.
Jumped like a smallmouth.
There's a good smallmouth.
You hear that? Mm-hmm. That kind of sounded like that. He was right where he was
2
supposed
pounds, 6
to be.
ounces.
Ah, it's 2.5 pounder.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
There we go.
£1 pound, 0 ounces.
There you go, first one. Unreal.
I think we're looking at Zack Birch.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep. Yep. He's off to a good start this morning as well. 7 pounds, 2 ounces on the morning.
Zack Birch qualified 24th. $43,200.
Hooked up again. Birds is on one of those places. He's already caught 5 fish this morning. He also told me he had a place that was going to keep him up all night. Just there's so many fish there. He couldn't wait to start on it this morning.
Finds himself hooked up. 96,000 thus far for Sprague.
Boy, as this day unfolds, we're really gonna. I can't wait to see how.
1 pound, 12 ounces. 1 pound, 12 ounces.
That's our start to the REDCREST. Get you going, get you going, get you going.
Groups. That's what you need. Groups.
Get you going.
Oh, that's not what you need. We're going to bump that up to 93 minutes of total penalty time.
It's maps that we have these days is so detailed, but current is one of those things that you still have to be able to read. You don't have any kind of thing that's going to tell you.
He hit it 100 mile an hour from this direction.
3 pounds, 3 ounces.
Those are the ones we need right there, REDCREST.
Now it's a fair cloth.
Faircloth has an excellent track record on this river as well. Won an elite here before.
2 pounds, 1 ounce.
I asked him cue up the Jaws theme music.
Line got tangled up. There we go. Little frog action. You know, I can't stay away from it. It sucks me in.
2 pounds, 13 ounces.
So you catch on a frog.
Oh, and he's getting back into grass mode. We saw a couple of times he fumbled with it.
Gee whiz.
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
2, 7. Better than nothing.
There we go.
That looks like safety yellow shirts. Those guys taking a little break from work. I like it.
3 pounds, 0 ounces.
Woo! That's a big one for this place. That is a dinger. We'll hit the ding button on that one. Ding.
Check in with Ott Defo. Ott feeling good these days, recovering from surgery, minimally invasive to repair a torn mitral valve in his heart. He's talking with Kevin VanDam here, boat to boat.
You think that's intimidating? You pull up and, oh, the guy that's doing the analyst on the water is KVD. Oh my gosh.
It is. That's what it's about right there.
2 pounds, 5 ounces. 2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Zack Birch, once on top of score tracker. This might get him back up there.
1 pound, 9 ounces.
That gets Birch to second behind Michael Neal.
Yeah, I totally agree. You know, when Marty and I were talking to a lot of these guys as Sprague here hooks up, a lot of guys really
in this group of 30, a lot of them were saying 30 pounds. So I think that's right where Marty
Look
was.
at the
I
belly
think
on
it's
that
going to be pretty
thing.
accurate.
Look at that. Daggone feasting over here.
2 pounds, 0 ounces. Locked. 2 pounds, 0 ounces.
Boom. That's what it's about. You get on them.
We have a new leader, Jeff Sprague.
3 or 4.
That first period, he ended in 16th place, and we blink, and we get so concentrated on lead. Now he's up to 5th, and he's another one like Aaron Martin. So every time he shows up on this river, he fishes it well.
Greg Vincent.
There we go.
1 pound, 8 ounces.
Right. 2 in a row.
Rob Newell will be jumping in a boat and hitting the water.
Are you telling me we're tagging out Kevin and replacing him with Newell?
Jacob Wheeler.
2 pounds, 1 ounce. Yeah, small ounce. Little small jaws.
We check in for the first time today with Andy Morgan, who was our champion at Chickamauga, stage 4 on the Bass Pro Tour.
Every time I make a pass right there, I catch one. Hard to run off and leave it. I want to.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
Pretty bad.
River being as Birch hooks up again.
Wow.
As being a swim jig.
Well, they up there, aren't they?
Well, they are, other than Birch here, there's a lot of the guys on the top of the score tracker that are using a vibrating jig rather than a swim jig.
They all look the same, don't they?
I was going to say they look a lot alike.
Gotta train well, don't they?
You do. 1 pound, 10 ounces.
That's 3 in a row. Try to make it 4.
Stephen Browning led after the first period. He's back in 7th now.
A little flurry.
This was during our break.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, I needed that. I mean, big time.
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That one right there, boys and girls. That's what it's all about. Whew. Yeah. Golly, I needed that bad. Just needed to get up over the hump. Man, I could just feel myself sliding down the cracks. Big time.
Here's Polinick.
360 work right there. Saw that little spot over on a Humminbird 360. That was pretty cool. Good little solid chunky Mississippi River bass. There's
Stay on there. There we go. That's all right. We're gonna make sure we got that little guy in the boat. We wanted you real bad. We'll take a chance on him.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Hey. All right. There we go. Oh, big small. He's big. I mean, I'm talking about a dang. I'm a big.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
dang, that's a big one right there. Dang, sure enough.
3 pounds, 8 ounces.
Woo! Dang, that's a good one right there. That's the kind we needed right there. Gosh, dang, look at that dang tub.
Oh, Lord. Be a bass. Oh, please be a bass. Oh, yes, he is. Big old bass. Big old bass. Looky there. Whew. How about that? Look at that big fatty right there. Come on, huh?
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
Oh, 7 little fatty. Woo, woo. Little Mississippi River special. Come on in here, son. Yeah. How about that, man? That was like the 4th cast. Golly, boy, I mean, he jumped on it like a wild puma.
Nope. Big muscle. Oh my gosh, it's a bass. Watch yourself. It's a giant. I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Where did that dream come from? Where did she come from? Come here, baby. Oh my gosh.
Wow. One of
Yes,
Wisconsin's finest.
Mississippi stud. Boom, REDCREST, baby. Get you some of that.
4 pounds, 11 ounces. 4 pounds, 11 ounces.
Here, look at that REDCREST, baby.
Over to Polinick now. He's in second place behind Zack Birch.
Got him that time.
Decent one.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
Nice. Good solid one right there.
It almost looks like his braid has broke, but he still sees his line.
Aha.
I think you nailed it, Marty.
And a scoreable bass.
That counts.
And as long as he doesn't lose sight of his line,
On your line.
that fish will score.
Glad I got my frog back.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
Just think about that. The 110's just sitting over here swimming with my frog in my mouth.
Ike, 22nd after the first period, 9th after the second period. And he's 5th before this.
That was pretty smooth. That might, we haven't talked about an Evinrude fish first moment, but that might be it.
1 pound, 7 ounces.
Brown or green, I don't care.
Brown brings the green.
What I say about pre-fishing, huh? So just to give everybody an update, if you're watching, when you have a good day in Major League Fishing, one of the things you can do is you can go practice. And what we're doing right now is not what I did to catch these fish today.
That worked.
Something needed to slow Zack Birch down at this pace. 2 pounds.
2 pounder. You know the only good thing about a fish landing violation? Nope. Can't even do that.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
But I can sit here, take a break.
This was just before the end of the period with Andy Morgan as time was expiring.
Did Andy catch Matilda right at the end of the day? Nice one.
3 pounds, 1 ounce.
I'd say that ended the day right there. REDCREST special.